Ooh, I got a new windbreaker. Ooh. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day, and I got a new windbreaker and I really like it. Has absolutely nothing to do with this video, but I really do just like this windbreaker, and it was only $10 at the Target. Who would have thought? Not me.
Look at us. Hey, look at us.
Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Not me.
So today's video is a bit of an unusual one, but it is something that I most certainly wanted to document. One, because I'm kind of fangirling a little bit, and two, because the story behind it is so cool. Now, a lot of the time when I am doing live streams and whatnot on YouTube or on Instagram, I am listening to music in the background, and like 9 times out of 10, it is the Black Dahlia murder. Tons and tons and tons of kids are constantly asking me who I'm listening to when I'm doing those live streams, and I just wanted to take a second and kind of show some appreciation for one of my favorite bands that never really gets talked about. That's right, the Black Dahlia murder. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Black Dahlia murder because I have something to unbox from my favorite drummer at the moment. Definitely one of my all-time favorite drummers, Mr. Alan Cassidy of, you guessed it, the Black Dahlia murder. So this is all kind of a really weird thing because I've been listening to the Black Dahlia murder since like 2008, 2009, somewhere right in there. I got exposed through some older friends of mine to some even heavier music than what I had been listening to up until that point of my life, which was like Slipknot and Mudvayne, and I got hooked. Because I was a drummer and this type of drumming was something that I had never heard or even thought possible with the blast beats and the speed of the double bass, I was just absolutely enthralled. So I started down the rabbit hole, and everything was the Black Dahlia murder, the Faceless, Suicide Silence, Born of Osiris. The list just goes on and on, but one thing is for sure, my life and my taste in music had changed drastically. And the main band behind that was the Black Dahlia murder. Now, unfortunately, Trevor, the vocalist from the Black Dahlia murder, took his own life last year. Not too long ago. It is still pretty fresh, still pretty sore. But right before that, I had started venturing right back down the Black Dahlia murder rabbit hole again. It was very odd timing, and obviously the death of Trevor came as a massive shock, especially since I had just started revisiting them. With revisiting them came a lot of Alan Cassidy's drum cam videos, because this dude was absolutely slaying. I say was like he's still not absolutely slaying. He is just fucking killer. Check this out. These drum cams were so crisp and clear and clean and had everything that I wanted out of a drum cam video that I started watching them every single day, over and over and over. So no joke, I have been watching the Statutory Ape drum cam every single day for the better part of probably 7 or 8 months now. I just absolutely love that drum cam. There are a few other drum cams over on his channel that I do watch daily. There's like the Miasma one, What a Horrible Night to Have a Curse, stuff like that. But the Statutory Ape one is where it really all started again for me with the Black Dahlia murder and just kind of getting back into drumming again. Now, little did I know that I would actually end up kind of linking up with Alan Cassidy via Instagram. I think thanks to my blue check mark over there, so shout out to the blue check mark. Thank you very much. And the dude's just a really nice guy. He was just super pleasant with me every time we interacted. Obviously, being a fan of the dude and having access to him, I was curious if there was something that I could buy, but I didn't exactly know what. So I just kind of kicked around the idea of drumsticks or maybe a drum head, and then I was like, you know what? I want something that is somewhat special in relation to Trevor as well. So I hit up Alan and I said, hey, what are the chances that you still have the snare head used at the Trevor tribute show. He responded almost immediately with a live photo of the snare head still on his drum kit, and he told me that it had been there since 2021 when they sent the kit to him. I was like, so you're probably going to need to upgrade that soon, right? Knowing that they are going back out on tour very, very soon. And I said, do you want to sell that one? And he was like, yeah, I can sign it and do whatever else you want to it. And I was like, sweet, sign it and put the dates of the times that it was used, 2021 to 2023. He was like, cool, give me your address and I will send it out on Tuesday. I was like, sweet, how much do you want? He was like, hey, you can just have it. I didn't pay for it and it's going to a good home, so I'll just mail it out. I was like, cool shit does happen, huh? So in today's video, we have that snare head. It is in this box right here, and I am excited to take a look at it. Definitely going to have to go get a frame. I would already have like a shadow box type thing ready, but it is very late, and tomorrow is a Sunday, so Hobby Lobby is closed. But regardless, I still want to get this thing out, show it off to you guys, and just give a quick shout out to Alan for being a good guy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The signed Black Dahlia Murder Alan Cassidy head from the Trevor tribute show. This is pretty fucking special. I am very, very happy. Not only was this the snare head used for that Trevor tribute show, which is a big deal for any Black Dahlia Murder fan because, I mean, it is what it is, but this had been used on his kit for so long that it was actually the snare drum that I was looking at and listening to in every single one of those drum cam videos that I had been obsessing over for a year. And as you can see here, we've got the Alan Cassidy signature. We have got the Black Dahlia Murder written right there. We've got the Battered and Bruised from December 2020 to January 2023. That is a long fucking time to be using a snare drum head. And as you can see, it has got the battle scars to prove it. So just something that I wanted to document real quick. I know that this is quite out of the ordinary for the subject matter that we typically shoot on this channel, but anytime I'm playing the Black Dahlia Murder in my videos or live streams, I get a ton of questions about them. I love the Black Dahlia Murder, so I will do my best to give them any sort of publicity possible and make them as many new fans as possible. And I just think that this is a super cool thing for my collection. And Alan didn't have to do this. Like, he didn't have to be a nice guy and do this, and he did. So I most certainly wanted to say thank you. Thank you very, very much, Alan. You are the absolute man. I'm hoping that we can link up and maybe shoot some content together when you guys go out on this next tour. I think that that would be fantastic. If that's something that my audience wants to see, then you guys need to make sure to go down below and let Alan know that you would love to see some House of Masks / Black Dahlia Murder content. Now, with all of that being said, that's going to pretty much do it for today's video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure to go check out the Black Dahlia Murder. Thank you guys very much for being here. And until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol and yes to the Black Dahlia Murder. And we'll see you guys in the next one.